The McLaren P1 is a limited production plug-in hybrid sports car by British automotive manufacturer McLaren Automotive. The concept car debuted at the 2012 Paris Motor Show. Deliveries to retail customers began in the UK in October 2013. The entire P1 production of 375 units was sold out by November 2013. It is considered to be the long-awaited successor to the McLaren F1, utilizing hybrid power and Formula One technology. It does not have the same three-seat layout as its predecessor. The design of the headlights is very similar to the shape of the McLaren logo. Just like the McLaren F1 road car of 1992, the McLaren P1 is a mid-engine, rear-wheel drive design that uses a carbon fiber monocoque and roof structure safety cage concept called MonoCage, which is a development of the MonoCell used in the current MP4-12C and MP4-12C Spider upgrade that came out in early 2012. Specifications: the P1 features a 3.8-litre twin-turbocharged V8 petrol engine that is only similar to the MP4-12C motor in its displacement. The twin turbos boost the petrol motor at 2.4 bar to deliver 727 bhp and 790 Nm at 7,500 RPMs, combined with an in-house developed electric motor producing 176 bhp and 260 Nm. With both motors, the P1 will have a total power and torque output of 903 bhp and 978 Nm respectively. The electric motor can be deployed manually by the driver or left in automatic mode, whereby the car's ECU's torque fill the gaps in the petrol motor's output, which is considered turbo lag. This gives the powertrain an effective power band of almost 7,000 RPMs. The car is rear-wheel drive with a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. Power for the electric motor is stored in a 324-cell lithium-ion high-density battery pack located behind the cabin, developed by Johnson Matthey Battery Systems. The battery can be charged by the engine or through a plug-in equipment and can be fully charged in 2 hours. The car can be operated using either the petrol engine, the electric motor or with a combination of the two. The P1 has an all-electric range of at least 10 km on the combined European drive cycle. The P1 comes with Formula One-derived features such as the Instant Power Assist system, which will give an instant boost in acceleration via the electric motor, a drag reduction system which operates the car's rear wing, thereby increasing straight-line speed, and a KERS. Both of these features are operated via 2 buttons on the steering wheel. The P1 will go from 0 to 100 km/h in 2.8 seconds, 0 to 200 km/h in 6.8 seconds, and 0 to 300 km/h in 16.5 seconds, making it a full 5.5 seconds faster than the McLaren F1. It completes a standing quarter mile in 9.8 seconds at 152 mph. Top speed is electronically limited to 217 mph. The P1 has a dry weight of 1,395 kg, giving it a power-to-weight ratio of 647 bhp/ton. It has a cobe weight of 1,490 kg which translates to of 606 bhp/ton. The P1 also features bespoke Pirelli P0 Corsa tires and specially developed carbon ceramic brakes from Accarbono. It takes 6.2 seconds to brake from 186 mph to standstill, during which it will cover 246 meters. From 60 mph, it will cover 30.2 meters. Production and sales. The production version of the McLaren P1 was unveiled at the 2013 Geneva Motor Show. Production will be strictly limited to 375 units which according to McLaren is to maintain exclusivity. Pricing starts at £866,000 but, as of November 2013, about 75% of P1 customers have opted for some level of unique design from McLaren Special Operations, raising the average sale price of a P1 above £1 million. In August 2013 McLaren announced that the production allocation destined to the Americas, Asia Pacific and the Middle East were sold out. The cars destined for Europe were sold out by mid-November 2013. After some delays, Production began in October 2013. Hand-assembled by a select team of 61 engineers, at a production rate of 1 car per day, McLaren expected to build 50 P1s by the end of 2013. The first delivery to a retail customer took place at the company's headquarters in Woking, England, in October 2013, with 12 units manufactured by mid-November 2013. The first P1 delivery in the US occurred in May 2014. Variants: P1 GTR, celebrating 20 years since their victory in the 1995 24 Hours of Le Mans, McLaren announced that they would resurrect the name by launching a track-only version of the P1, the McLaren P1 GTR. It will be exclusive for McLaren P1 owners only, and will be a very limited edition. It's going to make its debut at the 2014 Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance on August 17. McLaren claims that this will be the most powerful McLaren to date, with an intended power output of 1000 picoseconds. The car will also feature slick tires and claimed greater levels of performance, grip, aerodynamics and downforce than the road car. This limited edition will go into production in 2015, after all 375 standard McLaren P1s are built, as homage to its race-winning ancestor the iconic F1 GTR. Media: at the 2013 Goodwood Festival of Speed, Formula One driver Jenson Button drove a purple P1, the first time that the public saw the car being driven live. Jenson drove a black McLaren P1, although there was an identical one present, as well as a yellow one on the stand. Many McLarens were there, including the McLaren MP4-12C and the Spider version. McLaren announced a sub-7-minute lap of the Nürburgring Nordschleife, which equates to an average speed in excess of 111 miles per hour, but did not publish the exact time. The car makes an appearance as a rebodied version in the film Need for Speed, and in the 21st series of Top Gear, in which Jeremy Clarkson describes the speed of the P1 as unbelievable. In video game culture, the P1 is featured in the upcoming racing simulator Project Cars. The P1 also starred in the announcement trailer for the XBO X1 racing game Forza Motorsport 5. The P1 also appears as a playable racer vehicle in Need for Speed, Rivals, and was added to Real Racing 3 along with the December 2013 update. The car was added to Asphalt 8, Airborne as part of the Great Wall update. The P1 also makes appearance in the Grid Autosport game as one of the vehicles in the hypercar category of the street discipline. See also, plug-in electric vehicle, plug-in electric vehicles in the United Kingdom, government incentives for plug-in electric vehicles, list of modern production plug-in electric vehicles, references. External links, video, 2014 McLaren P1 at Jay Leno's garage.